Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and Donald Trump is just so unique of a president, and he's about to show off just how unique he really is, and how much he really does seem to care about his country. As we've seen Joe Biden continue to decline and decline and decline, we're basically watching a man's descent into dementia. And compare that to a president who is actually able to get up, walk around, and be respectful of the people that he is representing.
Take your picture, sir, but behind the headset.
Right here, Chris.
This is him. Yeah, and a lady gave me this pillow. And here's a picture of him. Here's a few pictures of him.
Is that you?
That's me as a baby. And that's him. And that's him. And it's little Marine clothes.
Good looking guy. Good dad, great dad, right?
And there's the classic Trump we know and love. What Trump does and why he's so good with just normal everyday people, he always makes a point to compliment you on something. And in this case, when he showed the picture, he compliments the guy's looks. I mean, it doesn't matter much now when you think about it, but then remember, it brings back the good memories and the good times.
This is where they threw rice on my mom and dad. This is where they threw rice on them.
That's where they threw rice, huh? What a boy.
A man of the people, by the people, and for the people. This is presidential. This is what you're supposed to do. Your head of state is supposed to be poised, polite, pleasant, and giving honor directly to people. And that's exactly what he's doing here.
What a boy, huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he's got the
DJ has a law firm.
Your father would be so proud of you.
Can you salute him? Salute the president, Chris.
Put this over here. Okay, sweetie? Work hard, take care of mom. Okay?
Hey Tim, you get the young man's name.
Yes, Mom. I wonder how to get popcorn. I wonder how to get things off.
That's heartwarming. And never forget, the Marines have the best strip. Sorry guys, sorry Army, sorry Navy, sorry Air Force. The Marines have the best strip. But that's not the important thing going on here. As a matter of fact, the important thing isn't even the fact that Donald Trump is doing what a good head of state is supposed to do and be respectful of his people, of his constituents, both living and deceased. What's more important, in my opinion, than what Trump is directly doing here is the messaging that's going on around this whole debate. I remember in 2020 that decency was on the ballot. Decency? Donald Trump is coarse. He can be vulgar. What you're really saying, or what the left was really saying when they said decency was on the ballot, that our guy is on the ballot. And that's what they mean so often. When they said go vote, the implication was, and go vote for our guy. Everyone knew who these superstars, who these sports stars and actors were all telling you to vote for. So, decency is on the ballot, eh? Let's talk about some decency here. Joe Biden has laundered money through his son. He is a dirty, corrupt politician. What is moral and decent about that? Is there something moral and decency about that? To continue a war that benefits pretty much only a handful of people? And ironically enough, Hunter Biden used to be one of those people. Joe Biden used to be one of those people. Is decency really on the ballot? Is decency really on the ballot? When you look up any of the history of Joe Biden, do you want decency? The president whose son had a laptop with literally all his clandestine secrets exposed to the world, and then suddenly no one talked about it anymore. You want to talk about decency on the ballot? We just had a president that showed us what decency is supposed to look like. Behind closed doors, he might be a mean, vulgar person. But decency matters to the people when you are respecting the institutions and the people who prop them up. Donald Trump does that to a T. Joe Biden can't even do that anymore without being shot up with B-12. So remember, if decency was on the ballot, Donald Trump should be your guy. It's just that simple. Folks, hope you enjoyed this segment here on PolitiBrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one, and until then, y'all have a good one.